Hello, it's Nikki or Beach with My Babies. It has been a very long time since I've posted, but some things have a lot of stuff has changed in the last 12 years. One, I'm now middle-aged, and that's a whole new thing with weight loss and weight loss surgery and all that. And the other is I've gained a lot of weight back, and then I'm now also working on, with Wegovy, losing some of that weight. So I thought I would update you a little bit on all the happenings. It's been 14 years since my gastric sleeve bypass, or the gastric sleeve surgery, I should say. It's not a bypass. And that went very successfully. I got to kind of my goal weight, which was around like 165 pounds. I know for my height, I'm 5'4". That's high, according to my doctors. However, I felt very strong and really good at that weight. And so that is kind of my goal weight still, even though now that I'm middle-aged, I might, be a little bit more flexible with myself. I maintained that weight loss for about a year. After doing that, I was cleared for a beltectomy, or what they call a lower body lift. Originally, I had gone to the doctor and documented my pannus, which is the extra skin, or some people call it the fupa, right? I documented that I was having issues, sorry, my cat. I was having issues with skin rashes and things. And so I documented that. And then I was cleared to have the skin removal. I opted to extend the skin removal. We have a new kitten. She really likes this camera. We decided to extend the skin removal to a full lower body lift, which means basically they were taking a belt of skin circumferentially from my torso and putting me back together again. I like to joke that I had a really bad experience with a magician getting cut in half, or that I got attacked by a giant shark and I survived. But those are not the truth. I had a lower body lift. They removed about 9 pounds of skin from me, and I healed. And you can watch all of my videos documenting from the moment I woke up after my gastric sleeve to the moment I came home from the hospital with my beltectomy. So fast forward 12 years, here I am. Lots have changed. When I turned 40, it's no joke, ladies, once you hit 40, everything started breaking. My whole body, my house started breaking. I bought my house started breaking, my body started breaking. And so I got diagnosed with Hashimoto's, which is a thyroid autoimmune disease where I basically am hypothyroid, and I have to take thyroid hormones in order to maintain kind of my normal hormonal balance. So that was affecting my weight loss as well. And then I also was diagnosed at the same time with celiac disease, fibromyalgia, rheumatoid arthritis. I ended up having 4 surgeries on my right foot. I had to stop running. There's all sorts of stuff. Not that any of these are excuses. I'm offering these just in case you've gone through the same things. Basically, I did recently find out, I changed doctors and medical groups and got some genetic testing done, and I am not celiac. I do not have fibromyalgia, and I do not have rheumatoid arthritis. We found this out right before the holidays, and my mom finally got me this funny shirt that just says "Eat bread." Anthropology. So I've been reintroducing gluten back into my diet. And I'm going to be doing actually a colonoscopy on April 1st, and they will do a biopsy of my small intestine just to double check and make sure everything is good, and that I'm indeed celiac. I am mindful of my gluten because I could be gluten intolerant, but so far I have not had any major adverse reactions. So, all right, so my lowest weight was 165. I got back to about 218, 220. And I fluctuated down to 205 to 218, 220 for the last couple years, kind of going just back and forth, doing things like Noom, or just intuitive eating. I started walking a lot, but I've had, like I said, 4 surgeries on my right foot. They're all corrective surgeries to repair from the first surgery because I have really bad scar tissue. So I'm actually going to have another foot surgery in June, and I'll update everyone on that. So anyway, so that's kind of where I am. I started Wegovy the end of September. I was on the 0.25 dose. I was injecting into my abdomen, and then I upped it to the 0.5. I got all this approved with my insurance, but the copay is intense, so it's not the $25 copay a lot of people pay. But I did get with Weight Watchers Medical or Weight Watchers Clinic, I did get everything approved. I've recently transferred all of my prescriptions to my primary care physician because with all of my thyroid, my mom also has some health issues right now, and so we're doing genetic testing with that. I just was like, I want everything kind of run through my doctor. So all my blood work and my blood pressure and all that, I just want it in person. So I transferred it over to my primary care. So I'm at the 0.5. I've been at the 0.5 now, dose of Wegovy for about 3 months. I'm in the middle of my 3rd month. I had a lot of nausea the first month, so we were being very conservative and kept me on it for a while. But I'm ready to go now up to the 1.0 dose of Wegovy. I start that in about another 2 weeks, so I will do an update video on after all that to see how my nausea is doing and all my side effects. But so far, since starting at the end of September, I'm down about 15 pounds and I've lost about 3 inches in my stomach. I say that, but ever since my beltectomy, my stomach has maintained a pretty flat physique. I tend to expand holistically, circumferentially, rather than getting like a little pooch or having any sort of belly. And so my stomach has gone down circumferentially about 4 inches. And I'm down now. I'm back into about into the 100s. I'm in Wonderland, as everyone likes to celebrate in weight loss. So I'm back in Wonderland. I've been maintaining a 199.3 for about 3 or 4 weeks now. So I'm ready to see that shift. But to be fair, I really can't exercise very much. I am a high school teacher and I also direct a theater program. And so I have no time. Like, I'm out from 7 in the morning until 7 at night. So I haven't been doing any exercise during the week. During the weekends, I try to walk anywhere from 1.5 to 3 miles both days. And because I'm losing weight rapidly, my doctor has advised me to also start weight training to keep my muscle mass steady, because right now I'm losing probably a lot more muscle because of the rapid weight loss. So something to take in consideration. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you kind of like where I am now as far as the scars, for those of you who are kind of curious as far as like how these procedures age over, over time. And I'm now 47. I was 35 when I had my gastric sleeve, and then I was 37 when I had my beltectomy. So now, no, oh my gosh, I was 35 when I had my beltectomy. I was 33 when I had my gastric sleeve. So yeah, it's been 12 years. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you where I am now with my scars. All right, so here's kind of where my body's at. My camera angle's a little bit weird. You can see my belly button, okay? It healed really well. It healed higher. I swear my belly button used to be here. I keep still muscle memory, right? But it healed well. You can see a little bit of a scar around it. As far as, I won't go low in the front, but you can see, so yeah, my scars faded a lot, right? This is where I had that opening that I did the wound care video on. So that's healed well, but you can definitely see there is an indent there where that is. And then in the back, everything's healing. I will say, so I'll talk about my butt crack in a second, because that's my one thing I don't care for. But yeah, so here's all my scarring. As you can see, like, my stomach has not, it's maintained being very flat. I do get a little bit of a pooch. I had a little bit of a pooch here about 20 pounds ago, but for the most part, I've been gaining, in my arms, no joke, my arms, I will stop weight training, and I've been gaining in my legs and in my buttocks. So I'm a lot less strong than I used to be. When I was making my videos earlier, I worked out a lot. I am not doing that, but I have started working out at home with the Tempo system. I'm not like being paid to say any of this. I just like working out from home, and it's very convenient, and I like lifting. I like weightlifting, and it enabled me to get like a home gym where I could lift weights, hand weights and a barbell, and do my deadlifts and all that. So I'm starting working on that again. And so hopefully I'll be getting stronger. But yeah, so that's where I am 12 years later and 47 years young. So anyway, I hope this has helped. I know people have been still posting on my feed. I have an old email address associated with Beach with My Babies. I've recovered a lot of it, but I don't get a lot of the emails because the company I use for my email doesn't exist anymore. The cat doesn't exist anymore. So I'm working on trying to do a recovery email with Google, but we shall see. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I wish and hope everyone well. I will update you in a couple of weeks when I start the new dose of Wegovy. And if you have any questions, you can post them in the comments here, and I'll do my best to really be better at maintaining this now that I've kind of hit the next chapter in my weight loss and my health journey, I should say. Because let's face it, weight loss is important, but our health is a lot more important. So anyway, eat bread, but eat your protein first, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.